One other thing in this episode, and this is the last part of this episode. Building confidence takes time. It could be done quicker and sooner. I'm very much on the approach, and as I've spoken about before, is number one, if you land a $2,000 project, but the client is pushing you work like a $3,000 project, sometimes it's okay to bite the bullet because you know that you can show off that website and that project to the next client and say, hey, this is worth $3,000. And so they'll pay you the $3,000 that project's worth because they see that you could accomplish it. So sometimes it's good to bite that bullet and do that work. Now, if clients are breaking boundaries and going beyond and crazy, like I'm not about that. But I am about doing the work to prove yourself in that process. And maybe prove isn't the right word, especially in this world today and how we talk about these things. But in many ways, it's a good stepping stone to show, hey, I've done a $5,000 project. I've done a $12,000 project. Even though I only got paid $8,000, it's actually a $12,000 project because we added this to the scope and these other items. Because sometimes clients just don't know. They just don't know. They don't realize that this extra work or these extra pages or these extra sections or these extra things with the domain transfer that come along in the process. And it's hard to scope that in the beginning. So you try to make a little bit of room for that. But at the same time, if it goes over a bit, you know how to work with it. It's going to help you on that next project. So in the same way, I think time helps build confidence. The more you get on the phone to talk to clients about future projects and do consultations, the more comfortable you'll get with it. The more you do websites and deliver websites and deliver revisions and go through client headaches and all of that, the more you're going to get comfortable in the process. I remember from my first client, the confidence level I had to what I have now is a completely different paradigm. I can talk to a client even today, and I haven't been working on websites for a few months. And even before that, it was a good few months where this whole year of 2020, probably 10 months, when we've worked on a few sites, maybe 10 max. And last year I worked on 70. So 50 to 70 easily. So you can see there's a big difference there. But in that process, every one of those conversations, every one of those things brings me to this point of confidence now. And this confidence has come over time to really deliver an exceptional experience for the client, making sure things are moving in the right direction, but it's all come over time. So take your time in the process to find the right things that work, and just know that every day you keep up and you keep moving forward, things are moving in the right direction. And that's really my goal here, is like, I never thought I would become this. I never thought I'd be building businesses and softwares and blogs and newsletters around Squarespace and Squarespace SEO, but that's what I do now. And that's how our team manages. And I even talked to someone on my team last night after we had dinner, and he's like, thank you. He's like, thank you for bringing me along on this journey, this trip. We never really thought it would be this big, and it's continuing to grow, but thank you for taking me this far. And that's so cool, because what was just an idea, let me try to build a website or two on the side and pay off some debt, has now turned into a profitable business that's helping families pay for their living. It's helping people purchase big items in their, like cars and things in their house and their livelihood. And those things I just never really imagined before. And so confidence comes with time. And I really think in this process, get comfortable with the client relationship, get comfortable with the client demand, get comfortable saying no, get comfortable talking to the client saying, yeah, that isn't in the scope. Or I would love to do that for you, but it will be in a new proposal or in a new scope, and clarifying those things as you get along. Don't get bitter. Things get difficult with clients. It's going to happen. From the beginning, I've had difficult clients come, some that projects ended, some that we finished the projects, and some where the client relationship turned around, where the designer thought we have all these cool ideas and no, it should fit like this and look like that. And it's like, it's a website. It moves, it shifts. It's not perfect. You can't keep it in a little box. It moves around, and it's a responsive template. So there's just some things you're not going to be able to control in that way. And the client understood that. He got the point. He got the feel for it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you're looking for a specific tutorial, please check out our channel. And if you can't find it, let us know in the comments below. What do you need help with to develop your site to make it effective and better for all your users? Finally, sign up for our newsletter. Our newsletter is a great way to stay up to date with anything happening on Squarespace, new features, new tutorials that we post, new features for SEO, SEO or updates on SEO, any of that stuff that will help you be more effective, our newsletter is a great way to stay connected with that as updates come. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.